Hey guys, today I'm planning to install a traction control button in my 2018 Passat GT. This is the item that I purchased from eBay. This is the item description. One set car traction control ESP switch button and cable for Volkswagen Golf 6, Jetta MK5 and 6. These are the pictures. So this is the button. This is the hardware. So these two are going to get connected to the cigarette lighter. This is going to get connected to the button, just like this. And this is going to go on the engine bay, and it's going to get installed in the ABS control system. Now, if this plug is not going to fit in your vehicle, you can simply cut the plug and do the wire connection. So what do we have here? We have a brown and white, red and white, and a gray wire. The brown and white, this is the negative. The red and white, this is positive when the engine is on, and this is the illumination. This is basically is going to illuminate this button actually. So this gray wire is going to be on when the lights are on. Now this button is going to be 99% accurate simply because these edges are rounded, and my mounting location is perfectly square. So here's the plan. In the glove compartment, you're gonna find these two buttons. One is for the tire pressure monitor system, and there's a blank. So this is the location where I'm gonna use my new button. I'm simply gonna pop that out. This blank. Then I'm gonna remove this screw, take this panel out. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I'm going to remove that panel by releasing that screw at the bottom there, because my socket it's closer to the other side, and I have clear access to the plug. From this side it's pretty difficult. Okay, so I'm trying to get to that white plug that's right in behind the cigarette lighter. So the plug is absolutely identical, as you can see. In order to get it out, I have to press this stub from that side, from the back. Now, I'm simply going to mount this adapter here. Mount this here. Click. Now this goes back to my socket there. I have to leave the camera, but basically it's gonna go in this way with that tab at the back. That's it. That gave me the power for my button. Now simply fish the wire to the passenger side. I did in mine from underneath this fence, and then what I'm trying to do, I'm gonna release these two screws, one on each side. Maybe I can drop this pocket down so I can get behind this location. I'm still trying to figure this out. So the screws didn't work. I'm gonna remove these two now get underneath there. If I can get it from under here. Like this. So this is the plan. This is my cable puller. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fish this through so that I can pull my wire. Okay. So I found the other end. Now I'm gonna use some electrical tape to hold this in place, and I'm gonna pull it right out. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. It's actually better than I thought. Well, actually, that was the easy part. Make sure that the wires are way out of the way of this compartment so they don't pinch the wires every time you open and close this. The way on the side, there's no way that's just gonna touch the wires. It's all good. Let's see if the light is working. I have to kind of. Oh my god, there you go. Light is on. So cool. Now this is the tricky part. I have to run through the firewall where all the cables are coming out into the engine bay and get to the ABS module, which is basically this wire right here. I have to pull that out and make my connection with that module. Now the easiest way to go to the wire that goes through your firewall, you gotta sit on your chair. This is the passenger side, upside down. So this is me, and this is how I'm gonna easily go to my wire, like this. So now I can show you this is so far. Okay, I see this hole here. That's where you're gonna run a wire to the ABS module here from the engine right to there. So this is upside down basically. It's kind of like this. So you're gonna need one of these steel wires. It's really hard. This is what I'm using for my installations when I pass through the firewall. And you gotta poke through that rubber and be able to grab it from the engine bay. And that's how you're gonna get your inside wire attached to this and then pull it right out. Okay, after an hour of sweat, finally managed to get that wire through. But how I did it instead, because from the inside it's so difficult, you don't know what you are pushing against. You don't want to damage any of these wires. So what I did it from the engine compartment, and it's really difficult to see from here the location of that bushing, but that's how I push from this side all the way through, and my wire got in from that spot that I showed you early, like this. Okay, there's my wire with electrical tape. Now I'm going to pull it through. Please. Yes. Yes. Got it. Okay, got my wire. Now let's get to the plug. You have to pull this up. Came out. like that in order to get this plug out. Okay, we're gonna pull it out. Just try to get it. Okay. Ooh. Couple of things. There's a couple of tabs that I have to press here. 1, 2, 3 in order to get this casing out. So I got this cover off. You have 4 tabs, 4 small tabs and a big tab here. Take that off. Turn this over, and you're gonna count the plug number 8 from this brown one, not the big second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is right before this red and black. Now there's a plug in there which I have to take out. So what I'm gonna do, from the back, I'm gonna push it through with a pin. So I'm gonna use a paper clip to push that plug out. So on this side, plug number 8, small plug number 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the one. I pushed it right out, but I dropped it. It was just like this one, but white. So it fell there somewhere. Don't worry about it. There is a purple lock. This is closed. So I'm gonna push that out to get it open until I see open. Okay, now it says closed. I'm gonna push it out. And now it says open. As you can see, now this is unidirectional, so you got to look at these little mouths. They have to be in the same direction as the ones that you already have this terminal, and you have to hear the click when you push it in. So I heard the click, turned the terminal upside down, and now I can see the pin. It looks just like the other ones. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Now I'm gonna lock it. Again, this purple lock, and put it back in place. Okay, now because I don't want the service to notice that I've done this mod, I'm gonna take this strap out, take that insulation off. I'm gonna run my wire next to the existing wires, put my insulation back in place, and then I put a new strap in there. That way it looks just like factory. Okay, because I don't have grandpa's tape, what I end up doing, I use my electrical tape and wrap it all. And I'm gonna go to the store to see if I can find this old school tape, like this one. Otherwise, once that's gonna get dirty, it's not gonna be that obvious anymore. But yeah, I got it all in place. I locked it in, and now I still have to do the coding using the VCDS. You have 2 options. You can use the VCDS software, or you can use OBD11. In my case, I use VCDS. So you go on select, then 03 ABS brakes, coding 07, long coding helper, and this is the code that I have for my 2018 Passat GT. Now you gotta focus on the last two values. 1A. ASR traction control system is the system that you want to have off when you're drag racing, for example. ESC, electronic stability control, is the system that you want to have off when you're drifting. So the values are like this. 1A is a factory value, basically doesn't do anything. 2A is a single stage. If you quickly press, it's going to turn off your traction control. If you're going to long press it, it's going to do nothing. 6A is a double stage. With a quick press, you're going to turn the electronic stability control in sport mode, which is going to apply less braking. And if you're going to long press it, it's going to turn off the traction control and the stability control. And 7A is again a double stage, where with a quick press, you're going to turn off the traction control. And with a long press, you're going to turn the traction control and electronic stability control off. In my case, I prefer two options for the option 7A, as you can see right here. And once you change to 7A or 6A, whatever value you prefer, just click do it. This setup is going to work for 2012, 2019 Passats for the US market. They're going to work for Jettas and Golfs from 2011 up to 2018. One of the things to know, when you turn off the traction control and the stability control, other options from a vehicle will turn off. Depends on the options that your car has. For example, adaptive cruise control is going to be off, and also the front assist is going to be off if you have these options on your vehicle. Let me show you how it works. Start the engine. As you can see, I also fixed the instrument cluster calibration, the needle sweep. So now the traction control is on. I have my button right here in the glove compartment. I'm gonna press the button once, and now have traction control off, and the front assist is not available. And there's my light over there. In order to change it to the second stage, I have to turn it off, press once. Now since traction control is activated, hold. Now stabilization ESC is deactivated too. Front assist is not available. So you have to hold it for like 5 seconds if you want to have both off, right? It's pretty cool. So ESC off, and now traction control off too. Stability control and traction control, they are both off. You're gonna go back, you press once, everything gets activated. There you go. Pretty cool.